Good evening. Life Doesn't Frighten Me, a poem by Maya Angelou. Shadows on the wall, noises down the hall. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Bad dogs barking loud, big ghosts in a cloud. Life doesn't bother me at all. Mean old Mother Goose, lions on the loose, they don't frighten me at all. Dragons breathing flame on my counterpane, that doesn't bother me at all. I go boo, make them shoot. I make fun, way they run. I won't cry, so they fly. I just smile, they go wild. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Tough guys fight all alone at night. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Panthers in the park, strangers in the dark, no, they don't frighten me at all. That new classroom where the boys all pull my hair, kissy little girls with their hair in curls, they don't frighten me at all. Don't show me frogs and snakes and listen for my scream. If I'm afraid at all, it's only in my dream. I've got a magic charm that I keep up my sleeve. I can walk the ocean floor and never have to breathe. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Not at all. Not at all. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Woo!
You see, babies, that's why it's so important to understand and to realize what our ancestors went through to help us to have a better condition in life and in our communities. There are still some struggles that we're still facing and that we're still trying to overcome as far as the struggle for equality and for civil rights, overcoming Jim Crow laws and to say the least, all of life's what seems to be sometimes of impossibilities. Black lives matter. Black girls rock. Black is beautiful are all movements generated to help to promote and to encourage or empower the black community. These movements helps us to face our challenges and to face our communities here in America. Remember, these movements are to help us build and to promote our inner selves, to help to empower us mentally, spiritually, financially, economically, politically, and socially. It's not to promote a sense of us hating another group of people. We are bigger and we're better than that. It is to promote love. But most of all, first, in order for us to love others, babies, we've got to learn to take care of and to love ourselves. You see, children, there was a time back in the day where it was okay for us to correct another person's child. There was no fear of physical violence because we knew that it took a village to help raise our children. It's okay for us to give our children and other children, as it was back in the day, the eye, because we knew what the eye meant. Now it's time for us to share with you some of the latest gains that are made by our people. Every day there are more and more and more pioneers making some first. They're beating the odds and they are contributing to the world in which we all live. Sit back and watch again.
Williams was a ballet dancer, choreographer, and teacher. She was also the first Black woman to appear and perform in a regular Metropolitan Opera in New York State.
Missy Copeland was the first African American to be named a principal dancer at the American Ballet Theater.
Edmonia Lewis was an internationally known African American sculptor. Queesha Walcott is a Trinidadian javelin thrower who was also the first Black male athlete to win the gold medal in a throwing event in history of the Olympics.
Zelda Walls was one of the first famous African American high fashion designers. She designed the Playboy bunny costumes, as well as creations for 1940s and 50s Hollywood starlets.
Ava Marie DuVernay is the first Black woman director to have their film nominated for the Academy Award for Best Picture.
Shonda Rhimes is the first African American woman to create and executive produce a top 10 network series.
Loretta Leach is the first African American female attorney general and the second woman to hold the office.
Lamarty Wilfred is 11 years old. He took a Mensa test and scored higher than Stephen Hawking, Bill Gates, and Albert Einstein. He scored a whopping 162. Hawking, Gates, and Einstein's scores are 160. He is a member of Mensa and a high IQ society.
And we graduated from Chicago State University at the age of 14 in 2013.
Engineer is the first African American woman to hold a patent for a natural hair curler.
As long as you keep your head to the sky, you can win. As long as you keep your head to the sky, you can win. As long as you keep your head to the sky, you can win. As long as you keep your head to the sky, be optimistic. Gotta be optimistic. Gotta be optimistic. Gotta be. Gotta be optimistic. 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 Gotta be optimistic.
Using the Republicans you admire, what do you want your legacy to be?
Next.
Wowza. Okay. Air Force One has landed in Chicago. The presidential motorcade just pulled into our studios on Carpenter Street. Everybody in the building has been screened and cleared for what is an historic moment for our show. So let's all just take this in for a moment. In 25 years, we have never had the leader of the free world, a sitting president, and First Lady together on our stage. And I am so honored that in these remaining days of the Oprah show, they chose to be here. Please welcome home President Barack Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama.
I'm a Princeton graduate, became a Loyola University Chicago Associate Dean and mother. I became the United States' first African-American First Lady in 2009. I was President Barack Obama's mentor in law school. I am former First Lady Michelle Obama.
I'm the first African American to be elected President of the United States. This historic win made me the 44th U.S. President to serve two terms under former President Barack Obama.
These are only a few names and just a very few words. There's so many others now. There are poets, there are musicians, artists, doctors, politicians, lawyers, and even professors. We call ourselves African Americans because we cherish our rich heritage. We cherish it in its completeness. We are African and we are American. We were here and we're still here. We're building lives and we're building legacies. You see, children, by remembering the lessons of the past and by standing together in days of struggle and of uncertainty, we can continue to inspire others to dream, but to dream big. We can dream others to work for more and more and more. but most of all, to have more love and to love ourselves. Eventually, everyone in this big old world will have a better life. Now, children, come to Mama Wade. We hope you enjoyed our brief time travel in Black history. Good night.